Hello guys, back here with another video, and today I'm here to talk about Sheffield 2025. Sheffield, as we've covered last year and I believe the previous year, is an IPF sanctioned event run by SBD in Sheffield, as the name suggests. Run an annual event, and how you win it is based on how much you break the IPF world record total by in your weight class. So if there were two people, if the first one was in like the 74 kilo class and the world record was 100, and they hit 105, that'd be 105%. Whereas if the second lifter was in 83 kilo and the world record was 200 and he hit 220, he'd win because that'd be 110%. How did it unfold this year? So this year it took place on the 26th of January, and I went in person. It's about half an hour down the road from me. It's the biggest event in powerlifting every year, so of course I'm gonna go. They have these nice little booklets on the chairs, so it's just talking you through the event, the location. The prize pot, because it does have a monstrous prize, so I will talk you through that now. So it's 12 lifters. You don't get out for finishing 11th or 12th. For 10th, you get £1,000. 9th, £1,250. 8th, £1,500. 7th, £1,750. 6th, £2,000. Big jump now to 5th for £4,000. Another big jump for 4th to £6,000. 3rd, 7,500. Bit of a smaller jump there than I'd have expected based on how those have been jumping up 2,000. 2nd, a substantial jump, 12,500. And then first place, a very substantial jump, £25,000 to the winner. The maximum a lifter can potentially earn is 45,000. So you may be wondering where the extra 20s come from. That would be if they broke the squat world record, the bench press world record, the deadlift world record, and of course the total world record. So there's 5,000 for breaking each of those records. Just looking in here now, it's telling you what they think are the top 10 moments from the previous years. We've got the lifters here. So how do you actually get into this event is probably what you're wondering. So the first round of people that were picked, because there's 12 men, 12 women. What you had to do, it was based at the Classic Worlds from 2024. You had to win your category with at least 95% of the world record total. Every weight class achieved that. However, Bob Matthews in the 120 kilo class dropped out. So that makes 7 men and 8 women spots taken up. Second round was the top performing second place male and top performing second place female. So that's based off the world record total again. So we got Brittany Slater from Canada, who in the big battle of the 84 plus women, she went over the world record total, and so did Russell Ory in the battle with the 83s. He went over the world record total, so that was quite simple who were going to win that. Then there was the wildcard picks, remaining slots that SPD decided to pick. There's no reasoning behind any of these. These are just who they wanted to pick. They also then had reserves. They had 4 reserves, 2 men, 2 women, all of which were taken up. I could work through this and decide. Remember, it would take a while to jog my memory who wasn't there out of the first round picks, but yeah, that's it. They had first reserves, and then they had second reserves, which were standing and they're at the venue in case someone were to drop out last second. How did the day unfold and what did I predict? My predictions was for the women, I predicted Agatha to win. She won, heavy favourite. and I predicted Shell to win, jumping down from the 74 to 66, and he did win. However, I didn't just predict the winners. Why? I got the second place and third place miles wrong. My second place man was dropped my mind. Addy from Great Britain. I'd seen him at a gym. I was training out over Christmas. That didn't sway my opinion though. I based that off of when he got his 861 at Western Europeans. He looked like he got a lot left in the tank. We saw that on the day. He left 10 kilos behind on squat, and he didn't hit his third bench. I can't remember. I think it was like 5 kilos, so he left a little bit there. And then he went all in on his third deadlift, which was super close. I thought he was going to get it, but just that last little bit of lockout should be a bit of trouble. I picked Ashton for third, Ashton Ruska. He picked up a pec injury, so he couldn't really muster much of a bench press, and that it hindered his deadlift. For the women, my third place, I did get right actually, was Sonita, the 84 plus. However, I thought she would get a lot more. Bad day for her. It was a bad day for a lot of the women, it appeared. A lot of missed lifts in the women, whereas the previous years, they seem to have been hitting a lot, and it seemed to be the men missing. And while the men did miss a few, the women really just seemed to miss a lot. With Sunita not even breaking the world record total and still getting on the podium. It was very tight though, very, very tight. Carlina took second place, but for second place, who did I? I've got it circled in here. The women, I had... I thought it was going to be Leah placing second for the second year in a row. We're dropping down to 63s. I thought, that'd be a good decision. She totaled like 587.5, I think. Last year, I thought, if she can maintain a fair bit of that, maybe get around the 570 mark. She's quite a light 69 when she competes at that weight class. I thought that was realistic. I thought that'd put up the fight, but we saw... Carlina really step out and show what potential, and it's been probably like her best performance since she got the 600 total at Commonwealths a few years back. But overall, the atmosphere was incredible. I've got 4 videos I've recorded of lifters that I'll put on at the end of this, just so you can hear the atmosphere in there. It was crazy. A lot of people did watch it live. I think on like YouTube there was like 250,000 views within like 8 hours. So like while it was live, that's a lot of views. It was sold out. I believe the first year sold out about a month in advance. The second year sold out. Well, sorry, I don't think the first one quite sold out. I think the second one sold out about a month before. I think the third one, this one, sold out about 6 months before. And the fourth one, which I've said will be the last one in Sheffield City Hall, sold out within 24 hours. Boom, like that, gone. Crazy. Just, popular demand. Very popular event. And I see why. Great event, great atmosphere, and I'm presuming it will go to Sheffield Arena. So it'd be weird to take it out of Sheffield and still call it Sheffield, or change the name of it, but now building a bit of a legacy. Yeah, that kind of does it for this week. I wanted to do a little bit of a recap on the event just because it was such an amazing event. I believe 30 IPF world records were broken. That's an incredible amount of world records. That shows you the standard of that event, to bring that many world-class lifters together and put them all under one roof in one competition. So, I want to thank you for joining me, and make sure you tune in next week where we're going to be looking at my top 10 lifts throughout the full month of January. So until then, keep lifting that big weight.
Bodies loaded at 338 kilos for Russell. Come on, where's my
This is getting second place.
Joey and I are both very keen to